Hello everybody, and welcome. I am the Beta Plan, and this is Humankind, and you may notice we are on a very different map than when we were last. No worries, there's still a neighbor nearby, and we will still have fun with this game. But yeah, I am an idiot. That's basically what it comes down to. I just, by accident, deleted my YouTube save. I thought it was my test game. Shite. Okay, having said that curse word, at least this is no longer anymore for children, so no longer a problem for me. We have discovered a lot of interesting things on this map. We have this little Lake Hillier. We also have these mountains that are within our borders. And we have Daintree over here. We have a lot of good stuff. In fact, if we would take a civilization now, we would be the third. Not so much so late anymore. Now, unfortunately, they once again took Harapans. I actually, in my test games now, because now I've done, like, I don't know, a few. It's constantly taken away, and getting those river bonuses quickly is really nice. But we're gonna go again once with the Zhao. Why? Actually, there's both copper and horses here, meaning that we can very quickly get to our emblematic unit. I'm gonna wait one more turn before we take our culture, basically for the same thing as it was in the previous series. So yeah,
By building an outpost, claiming territory is this easy. The trick, of course, is keeping it.
And we have here a bit of a problem because we're being attacked by a bear. I'm gonna retreat from this battle because we will soon have allies to fight said bear. I don't know yet, by the way, what my capital is going to be. Because, we have 2 outposts. I got so much influence, and I do want to immediately claim this territory as well as an outpost. So we're gonna have to get something done here. Boom, we take the berries so that we can get ourselves that nice little bonus. I've seen already here a person who is blocking me for that.
Time to see what happens when foreign cultures get together.
They retreat. Excellent. Because I want this science still. Actually, I'm not gonna get it, but I can block it for them. Maybe not set the right president for any well, relationship, but I can't reach that. So it's no use doing that anymore. That is a bit unfortunate. Nothing to gain. I should have actually backed up and see if there was something over here. Well, there isn't. So actually just a whole waste turn with that particular unit. But let's just let it be. We're gonna go and grab this. Oh, I don't know why I shifted so much far down. Let's create a little army over here. And we're gonna also probably disband this unit. Actually, we're just gonna do it. And that should give you, what, 1 population. Maybe it has respawned over here? No, it has not. There was some signs up in here. Well, I guess we're just gonna unite you then with these troops. Have a decent army to walk around with. In fact, you know what? Let's just combine both all of these. And let's go over Zhao before they are taken away. Because heck, now 3 have been taken. I will take the Zhao. Because that's what we were last time. It's not as good though. Because, well, actually there's one good place for our Confusion School. But of course you want Confusion School in every region. You want a Confusion School district. But there is not as much of a synergy bonus to be had. You guys need to come back. There's an additional horses and additional copper over here should we need it. But I don't think we need to.
The challenges.
I'm gonna skip that one.
You don't really need to focus on markets when you have deep philosophers and dangerous chariots.
Amelia star unlocked for agrarian stars. Because we have such a high population. And they have turned into the Mycenaeans.
And from myself. Heartfelt greetings. Let us see if we can build a better world.
I hope it is clear enough, but ooh, Marbles here, you're a bit soft. Your archetype is vindictive, they don't like that. You attacked my tribes, we are more powerful than them. They are kind of afraid of us. I don't mind it at all. I would like to have the influence to claim this territory, but hey, I'm gonna do this once again. They flee into our loving hands. How wonderful. And they lose that battle. Marbles here, I'm so sorry, but I need this territory. And as such, I cannot abide by you being my neighbor. I'm going to be a little bit warlike from the start here. As you may notice. Because we need this territory. We just need it. Can't help it. It's a necessity of life. Now I'll take down this bear before it starts destroying. I cannot attack. Okay, well, I would have expected that, but thank you for that ruined shrine. That is a lot of influence, and that influence is very much appreciated in order to claim more territory. I keep pressing the wrong mouse button for that one. It's not that the other one is even logical. Actually, it is, because in a single unit, you move with the right mouse button, but if you disband one another, it is the other one. It's kind of weird. I say we evolve this one into a city, because it will be cheaper to add an outpost over here. Having said that, we can... This is probably going to be our second city. But then I won't disband this unit just yet for that particular reason. People's belief. 5 faith per number of attached territories, or +1 faith per population. I'm going to go with territories. I tend to find those come easier, certainly because we are the Zhao now.
Follow me.
Let's go for technology. We will once again... we are once again on the water, so irrigation is pretty awesome, but it's pretty slow apparently. There's the granary. There's domestication. You know what? Let's go for domestication. Because we have horses nearby. Should be good. Yeah, I know of that battle. I don't need to be reminded of it. So, the Confusion School, as you can see here, it just doesn't have a lot of area around it that's good to do. Oh, I can't. It's on a resource. Oh, didn't even realize we had a secret resource over here. Can't do it here because it's also a resource. Now let's first just build the influence one. Oh gosh. We need to be careful on where we place it. Maybe we're going to go for very early Holy Temple then. That's a bit of an odd choice. Culture chosen. They attack us. Alright. Let's just do a manual battle. And I want to show you something. In order to, well, alleviate the problem of the last video. Basically, it took forever. I have, as you can see, sped up the combat animations. Quite doable. Just wanted to show you, yes, that is an option that you can take in the menu. There you go. And you killed yourself. Thank you, Marbazir. Not sure why you did that. New grievance available. You may ask for reparations.
This proposition should be in all our best interests.
He wants a non-aggression pact. Wonder why? We are much more powerful than they are. Let's wait with answering this request. Let's first see, where do we want an outpost in this region? It's showing this one because these are much better. And, you know, I agree. I would love to post them. You know what? Let's just make sure that the game understands that I'm okay with the idea. But hold on. Just go here. 24 is a good start. That's why I would love to have the Harappans. Because, no, those rivers are in the beginning glorious, glorious, glorious. 10, 5... 14, this is at least a 17 city. It's not good. But it will have near Confusion Mountain place over here. On this one food tile. So I think that is pretty strong. So I think I agree with it, and I'm going to keep the two units together before he decides to once again attack me. There we go. I believe this is actually the capital of the Mycenaeans, so I think we are indeed on a war path. We are so close to one another. Oh, the bear wants to fight. Let's just do an instant resolution. We were much stronger than him. I think that is excellent. 10 gold earned. Perfect. I should just stand over here and not go to this tile. There's no need for it. Alright, let's pull back. Nothing interesting to see there. I almost don't know how to pronounce things. Oh, poor Marbrazier. I'm gonna... I want 60 gold for this. He refuses that. Well, that's your problem then, buddy. Claim territory on my border. This is going to be interesting because I can demand from him. But he is much weaker than me. But interesting, let's see. He is vindictive. So they never forget what happened in the past. Cool-handed, they weigh the pros and cons before reacting, and they're benevolent. They value the happiness of their people and freedom. They're a rusher, they attack others on sight, and plus 100% money from ransacking on an army. Yeah, he is already aggressive anyways. I think I now have the upper hand, and I am going to darn guard push this. Their demands, I refuse your demands.
Please, carry on with your day.
Haha, and he says, no, okay, I didn't mean it like that. He doesn't want to push the fact that he wants Alfart. Relations, they're gonna go really sour really soon. Therefore, we should definitely have our armies together. Build, get them to be strong and combined. Oh, there they are already. We found them on our border. Near the holy site. Good to know. And these guys are now within our border so they can heal up a bit. Do we really want to do this? Or do we want to get some food? Yeah, this was a good city placement indirectly, but it's getting a little difficult to get out of here. That is strong. It is lowering food, but let's take that. Let's. Oh, and I'm building the holy site by accident. I can understand why it did that, because holy sites go for everything, of course. Don't know why, but wonders do. 9 turns for Maker's Quarter first. Now let's first get the influence, so that we can have the cultures flipping in. The last time we didn't really talk about that in the first video. We had a lot of things to do. What is so important about this culture, and why did I check it? If you have culture of a certain other civilization within your border, they can say, well, you're suppressing my people. They're supposed to be mine because that territory is influenced by me. And that gives them a casus belli. I didn't want to have that against Jackie, I think it was, the Nubians. But yeah, now we need to look out. But yeah, we're pushing in. We've got a lot of people. We're on their border. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if they can pillage a holy site. We're going to learn. And another thing that we should look into is culture conversion started. Ayong will enter the sphere of the influence of the Mycenaeans in 10 turns. Oh my, all of a sudden push way around. That's why this lighted up, and that's why it's interesting to note now. Your empire gives you more than actually the free things that you see when you pick it. It's not just the embletic? Now I'm getting myself confused. The specific district, unit, or bonus. And by the way, I did go once again exact same way as the previous time when we left off. Got the industry, now I have this. What you also get is a focus. You can see here that we will earn 150 fame if we unlock this star. Because we are an estate of focused civilization. I sometimes still have trouble with the words. Whereas for first star of this one, we get 100 reward. And here we get 200 reward because we already have so many people. So that's why I also like the Harapians, because I like to go very quickly into people But this is also why it's really good that I'm building up this thing in 3 turns, because that should get us enough. I saw them on the border. I'm gonna move here, give this guy another turn to heal. I'm gonna leave them over here, just to skip this turn for a moment. And I'm gonna combine all of you into a big hunting party. And as soon as you have been grown, and 7 turns, which is very slow, I have to say. Why did I do that? I had to go that way. But then again, then this guy can heal. I should really still look into using my influence. I don't need to grab this much territory right now. Back here, nobody's back here. So this is ours, right? If we want to take out Marbazir, the Mycenaeans, quickly, we should do it now. So I am more than okay. Don't know why this is blinking, this thing. I sincerely don't know. But there we go. Just move forward. Do we still have an idle army? Apparently we do. Everything is going to convert to Mycenaean. Yes, I am aware. You will definitely pick that up. Because we should not neglect... I wanted to have 3 guys actually scouting, but you know what? You go there. I may be overkilling it a bit. I may be afraid a little bit more because it's Marbazir than it's the AI. Oh, I see a battle war happening. That is already in our favor. Excellent. I think I'm actually going to go very quickly into archery. Because if we can take this, the lumberyard will do as well on the forests. I think this is going to work out. Besides, this indirectly leads to... This? No? To our embellic unit. Sorry. Do we need this one for the embellic unit? If I say yes? No, it needs city defense. Really now? No, it can immediately take it, but it's 60 turns research. I'm not going to do that. Let's take this. Open this battle. This is a bit of an interesting fight though, so I'm going to do manually. Why am I going to do it manually? Because he does have the high ground. And I need him to come down, like this, in order to attack us in our city, for this to be a better fight for us. Which is why I did want him to come out of the mountains. And I didn't want my units to just go like crazy attacking in here where they wouldn't win. There you go, we've won again. And you attacked me again.
No one abuses my people without consequences.
Have you no shame?
I have shame, Marbazir, but you did attack me. But I have to admit, we are kind of building up very quickly to war. How do you build up to war? And this is one of the grievances that I had from the beta, but this time I'm really causing it as well. As you win battles, you gain you gain war support, and as you lose battles, you lose war support. Now this guy is also a militarist. He wants to fight Marbazir. So that's why he has a bonus affinity of plus 30 points. I do not have this, but I have already a lot of grievances and 1 battle, so my war support is getting very good. I like to get it as high as possible before we declare war, because then it is going to be the easiest to attack. I did notice a troop from here, him moving around this territory. But I do believe that if I move in here right now, I may have to declare war. Yeah, so I'm going to keep this army around here, but I'm going to move 1 unit out. Just to have a look-see around this mountain, because... Well, there we go. We actually got some gold out of it. And now we see where his city is located. In the center there. Which is a very difficult to approach city. Very well built in sense of... why are you glowing? We don't know if something is special there. Oh, this is annoying. We can't really see this tile. But there we go. That's money. I prefer research and I prefer culture. Curiosities, personally. You know what? I am going to... This is a bit dumb because I first pulled them completely out and now I'm pulling them back. But I do want to scout around this area just to check if there are curiosities to pop. Because right now our technology won't allow us to have additional armies that fight together anyways. For that you have to research organized warfare. And you can see how many turns that's going to cost us. Because our science per turn is nowhere. You know what? I will buy this.
City constructed. Walls, roofs, an outhouse. Ah, the luxuries of civilization.
Absolutely. Now that should change this, hopefully. And we can check how that works. It says 56 here and 7 here. Oh, I don't know if it calculated the other thing yet. But otherwise, we are actually in a bit of a pickle. That is our faith. That's something else. Which army is idle? This army is idle. Yeah, but... Gonna wait a turn. For them to heal up. For him to regain. There we see his unit walking. We can also see that he has one population only here. And probably he doesn't have the research yet for that his people will defend the city with militia. And here we already have 98 war score. We will soon go to war. Founding myths show details. We want 5 influence on the plaza because, well...
Why was this even a question? Let's keep it simple. We've been here. It's our place.
Because I don't want him to convert my culture. Having said that, I just realized I should have talked about it a little more. We are currently... if it would cancel, it would go back to the middle. But choosing one of these two, the founding myths, why it is, either divine mandate or influence, we gain a bonus. Plus 3 faith on territory is not bad, because faith can give you quite strong bonuses, and there is, for instance, an achievement to go that way. But there's also a thing of moving around, and this gives us plus 5 science on a city or outpost. This gives us faith on an outpost. But yeah, I prefer right now the influence, so that we at least can prevent this issue. Now it's converting to Zhao. Heck, this is converting to my scene for some reason. I do not know why, though. Because my scenes are really far away from there. I think that actually, this is our city cap. We might go over, because I am about to give war, a war declaration, I should say, to Marbazir. To the Mycenaeans. Let me see here. Nothing to be had. No curiosities. There is interesting thing over there, though. Does this not stop here? It looks like it, but maybe it isn't. So we're gonna have to scout that out a little bit. Now, it isn't a bad idea to have an area in the fog of war. Because if you have it, there is a chance for a curiosity to spawn, and otherwise it doesn't. Having said that, there is a disadvantage, and that basically comes down to one little thing. And that is the fact that independents may spawn there. Independents can be really good if they're peaceful. If they're aggressive, they're just like a neighbor that constantly attacks you, and you don't want that in particular. So there are also definitely downsides to having them. I'm going to continue over here, having them to just to guard this outpost, should he come around the mountain here instead of through this area. Population gain, thank you very much, it's over here. And we are going to officially declare war upon him.
Counter demonstrate your customary lack of...
I have been fair, but my patience is at an end. War it must be!
Really, you know, you only embarrass yourself.
Sure. Now, because we know that he's vindictive, he's not gonna let go. And in a sense, I can totally get that. Oh, hello, Marvizier's troops. Cannot go there. There you can see that this cliff is too large for me to handle. But I do have this battle available. We're gonna manually battle this. And you can see there's a little bit of a problem with where my troops are located. I'm gonna stand them over here. But I think this battle is already somewhat considered the battle for the city. But if I stand here, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I'm gonna do one end round and see if he comes out of the city. Yes, he does. Well, he shouldn't have done that, because now there's also something like, it's not working at this moment, but here you can see. Crossing a river, we both have that, but we are from the high ground, and thus we have a +4 to attack there, and that makes us already a lot stronger. Besides, if we can get into the city, which we currently can't, we would also get bonuses from that. So there are several ways to get bonuses to your attack. Now I'm going to attack his unit again. And there is the battle lost. And he has one militia going. We're going to maintain the siege. What is this? If you attack a city, and apparently this is, I thought you could have, didn't have start with levies, but you start with levies. As you siege, levies will slowly disappear. Now, I'm not sure if this round means that it's already going to go, or -1 in 9 turns. I think that's how militias will slowly lose their fighting resolve and will eventually disband based on the stability of the besieged city. So we can just besiege him forever and be lucky, or we're gonna fight him and get these units to come in. So both of them, I think. We're just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to try next turn, I think, because I would like to go down. Our side is stronger overall. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep sieging for now. That is pretty good, I reckon. And we're also gonna build this maker's quarters so that we can build a lot faster.
It's a symbol of power and a lasting memory of this era. Go ahead, be smug.
And here I would like to build it, because you can see I will gain later on a +2 research bonus from this. But then again, river tiles get very, very powerful, so I am actually not too happy about placing a Confusion school up here. I keep forgetting I can't build it there. Maybe. Oh, but I can't do saffron yet. Yes, I need patronage. Let's just start the holy site. Let's just go into the holy site and see what happens. We got them pretty much under wraps, the Mycenaeans. So I'm going to stay here and leave that be. And yeah, this is also for me learning a little bit, because I'm not even quite sure how this works. If it is indeed that in 9 turns, which is quite a long time, indeed, then only 1 militia leaves, or if that is a bit sooner. Ooh, there you go. Nice. That's again an old horde. I really would prefer if that would be culture and science, because our science right now is absolutely crappy. And it will take a few turns before we can attach this. Ooh. Population gain was a little delay there. Did you notice? That's the first time I had that in this game. So, the packing of poultry. The art of divination spreads across the empire. Priests search for messages from the gods and animal entrails. The flights of birds, the wheels of the stars, the wheeling of the stars, sorry, in holy decotions? I'm not even sure what that means. And elsewhere. Now, however, the practices have become so commonplace, so bizarre, that the whole empire is sliding towards chaotic superstition. Even the eating patterns of chickens are being interpreted by military commanders. What to do? So we could either gain fanatical, generate a little bit more faith, celebration, gain a little bit more stability, or gain learning. I'm gonna go with learning because our science right now is absolutely dogshit. So this improves our science so much that I think that is the best one to go right for. Yeah, it is the end of the continent. So, or continent, I don't know if it's the end because it might go down here, but I'm not sure about that. Let's go back up. I am going to go back here because I'm not finding something interesting down there. Why do I have vision on you? I do not know. Oh, hey, there's a sanctuary. Let's do an instant resolve. Our unit is stronger. We know this. There is no reason to have this. I could have probably manual battled and stay on there and be a little bit safer, but I think we could have handled that. That indeed was the case. So we're there. By the way, the symbol that you can see here means that we can attach several cities to this work. So there are more people that we can work on this. Yeah, this is going to take forever. So we're going to assault. We are going to assault. We're going to do a manual battle. Ow, I don't know why I got hurt at the start of the battle. The problem here is, though, that we are definitely in a bad position. It would have been better if we would have apparently come from the other side. We're going to go move over here. That is at least not going to give us that incredible penalty for being on the river. And they have an extreme advantage for being in their city. And rightfully so, I would say. Yeah. Well placed. That's probably going to make me lose that unit. Attacking the city is a risky business here. I'm gonna end turn. Just let him attack. Ah, we are up again. Could I go here and... No, I'm not allowed to attack in that case. So that was a false move. Just do this. They're not willing to attack, which is fine by me. I'm willing to attack with this unit. Yeah, I'm not willing to attack. Because for them attacking is harder than it is for me. So, we had 3 combat turns. After 3 combat turns, the fight for now subsides and people need to rest. But in the next turn we can fight once again. So this battle is not yet over and I'm gonna send these 2 guys to check. Oh, I need to go all the way around? Oh boy. To see if there's anything else interesting in their territory. But this battle and its resolvement will be in the next episode. I hope you enjoy. I hope you forgive me for that stupid mistake of deleting that save. And until the next episode, say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.